Welcome back to IGN Live at Comic-Con in San Diego 2016. I'm Brian Altano. I'm with Jim and Will Arnett.
Hello.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Well, I'm so happy to be here. I was just wandering by, and you guys were like, "Come up."
Yeah.
We have a large net we use to catch celebrities walking down the street.
It's nice. It's a cool system.
It's like Planet of the Apes. We just ride in on horseback with a net. And
You're the first one that's actually been cool with it, so thank you. Most
Really?
people would just yell at us.
No, I liked it. I liked it because it was so shocking to be plucked off the street.
It's rendition, geek style. That's
Yeah.
how we roll.
Yeah.
So you go ahead.
You were just saying this is your first Comic-Con.
My
Or second Comic-Con.
Second Comic-Con.
Which is
yeah.
pretty awesome. So you're in the upcoming Lego Batman movie.
Yes.
You play Lego Batman.
Yes.
Who I believe they just call Batman in that movie. They're not like Lego Batman.
No, yeah, that's right. He considers himself Batman. He is Batman. I am Batman.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go for it.
No, I was going to say, basically, we got our first look at your Batman in the Lego movie. How does this Lego Batman story kind of expand on how much more pompous is this Batman as opposed to the very pompous one we met in the Lego movie?
Well, I think that what we get to is why he is so confident, and or potentially what that confidence is masking, and we get into we sort of dive deep on Batman and where he's coming from and what's going on with him and why is he so moody. So we had a lot of fun with it, and we got to bring in some new characters and bring Robin in. Of course, we got Joker now, and we've also got Alfred. We've got a brand spanking new Alfred with Ray Fiennes. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think what I really appreciate about your take on Batman is that Bruce Wayne is kind of the cocky one,
Yeah.
and Batman's sort of like more reserved. He's a government figure sort of helping out. But your version is also cocky Batman. It's like,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, why not? I mean, he's got lots of awesome tools at his disposal, and I always look at it like this. People are like, well, who would win in a fight between Batman and Superman? I said, well, Batman's not really, he doesn't have superpowers.
Yeah.
So he came up with all that with his brain. So he's going to outsmart Superman, is my theory.
He wasn't just born with cool stuff that he's just
No,
like, oh, this was
exactly.
easy.
He earned it.
He had to invent it.
He earned. Now he was super rich.
Yeah, he was. That's
That
usually helps a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so are there moments here where maybe we're kind of on the Joker's side? Is he sort of, in a weird way, almost a voice of reason? Like, hey, Batman, you are kind of an ass.
No, I don't think you're ever going to be on Joker's
No,
side.
that's.
I hope.
I'm just curious. Like,
No,
I'm just wondering.
I
how.
will say that you do. Zach's Joker is so great,
Yeah.
and the relationship between them and what we sort of, where we kind of landed is a really great kind of funny, but also like interesting place. And I don't think it's not so much that Batman's an ass. It's more like why won't you play with the other kids?
Right.
Can you top the "Darkness No Parents" song from the last movie? Do you guys?
I'm
have
not
anything
sure.
like
We have a few things in the works, so we'll see if they come together.
that? Are they
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing Batman again for the Lego movie sequel that they're also making?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about this Batman's kind of how him and Michael Cera's Robin kind of get along. What kind of take on the dynamic duo do we
Well,
have
this
in
is
one?
the first time, in this version, we're going to introduce them coming together as a pairing. And and Robin comes into, we see the genesis of that relationship, our version of the genesis of that relationship. and I think it's fun and funny and sweet and also cool.
Am I correct in assuming that Batman doesn't really want him initially?
Well, Batman works alone.
Yeah.
And that's his whole thing. We established that in the Lego movie, that he doesn't really want to be encumbered with people.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So now, Batman doesn't kill people, or at least he tries not to.
Yeah.
Occasionally he screws up, mows down a few people with a gun, throws them off a
Collateral
building.
damage.
But can you really kill a Lego? I mean, you throw him off a building, his head falls off, but you can put him back together, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to break some laws then.
We don't. We're gonna get into the logic. Let's get into the logic of all of the movies.
That's true.
You want to get into the logic of like Iron Man and Captain America?
It's illogical, basically.
He's got a shield that he throws around. What is it? So everybody's worried about the shield that he throws around.
Like, just take his shield.
Come on.
Put his shield in a bank vault.
Jesus.
Lock it up.
Christ.
I
see the guy walking down with the shield. I'm like, well, that guy's a loser.
Batman calls
Fucking
Captain America.
Suck it, Captain America. You're a loser.
Although, no, I don't want to say that.
I said that. That's fine.
I'm not saying suck it,
Nope.
Captain America.
I specifically said
Joe
that.
and Anthony Russo are very good friends of mine, and those movies are fantastic, and I love those guys.
Okay, so is there a line where it goes from poking fun at Batman to like, yeah, we can't go that far with it. Like it's a dark one, but bear with me here. Do you have any fun with or poke any fun at the whole murder of the Waynes thing? Because it's become like every movie they have to show the origin again. And poor Thomas and Martha Wayne getting shot again,
Yeah, I think that thanks for bumming everybody out. But,
I know, I do that.
We
Darkness,
constantly have to
no
see your parents die.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's one of the things that I always say. It's like, why is Batman so upset? He's handsome, he's rich, and of course his parents were murdered in front of him. But and like that's a pretty big thing. So that is an issue that and we do touch on that a little bit in a really sweet way. I think that we get to see that Batman is lonely because he's alone.
Yeah.
Are there going to be other villains in this movie that we don't know about? Maybe you go to Arkham Asylum and all. Do we get the Lego Arkham Asylum?
I don't want to reveal too much.
Yeah?
Not too much sausage. I'm not going to show you guys too much how the sausage is made.
Have you ever seen the Lego sausage? They've actually made them. They're
Oh my God.
quite adorable.
They're delicious. Oh, you're going to say adorable. Yes, they're adorable.
Yes, put them in your body.
Yeah.
Just swallow them up. So Michael Cera as Robin,
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis as Joker. You guys are taking some pretty adventurous sort of creative paths with this one.
Yes.
Are you kind of finding in the room like this? Obviously, you've got great writers, but are you finding in the room like we can kind of go a little crazier with these characters than we've ever seen before, really?
Yeah, I mean, one of the great things about doing this process is that we can find stuff that makes us laugh in the moment. And that's what we did in the Lego movie, for sure. I did that a lot with Phil and Chris in the first one, and we'd get like on a tangent, we just start laughing, and we just start doing stuff to, and just taking it further and further. And we've kind of brought that to the second one. Chris McKay is such a brilliant guy, and he was such an integral part of the Lego movie. And now he's at the helm of this one. And, so many times over the course of the last, year and a half or whatever, it's been 2 years that we've been recording, we'll just get on these tangents in the room, and it'll be because we're punch drunk or tired or we'll think something's really funny, and we'll take it in a direction that's when we'll find moments and things and actual story stuff that really works.
I just want to say, by the way, congratulations. I just read that BoJack Horseman got renewed for a 4th season.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah, congrats.
it was in Variety.
Did you just find out?
Yeah, I don't know anything about
That's
it.
awesome.
Breaking news.
Do you
Aaron.
know the
I'm
story
happy for
about
them.
Ed O'Neill when he found out Married with Children was canceled? He was like leaving a casino, and they're like, "We're sorry about your show, Ed," and he was like, "What? Why am I finding out like this?"
I wanted to say, with BoJack now renewed for a 4th season, you've got Flaked. Is there anything you can tease about Netflix maybe continuing more Arrested Development?
That's I've been pretty open about it. As far as I know, it's something that everybody wants to do, and I feel like I'm like people are getting tired of hearing me being the only person who comments on it. Yeah. But it's something we want to do, and I just think that there are a lot of sort of business type people who got to get their ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Like they just got to figure it out, and that's what it's come down to.
Okay. Bottom line,
they were like 20 seconds late. I wanted them to like shout.
We need your support.
What is the most awesome part
True,
about
you can't
playing
buy
Batman?
anything for $10.
What's the most awesome part about being Batman? Playing Batman.
Is my kids being into it.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Being part of the Lego movie and Lego Batman now, and even being part of during the last couple Turtles movies. It's really great that I can go and do something that they can enjoy, and that's really means a lot to me.
It's a really awesome way to not have to buy toys for your kids too.
Yeah, I have a lot. There are a lot of movie-branded toys. at
Between
my
Ninja Turtles
house.
and Lego, yeah, there's like a ship,
Yeah.
just a crate
Yeah,
comes
it's
every
a-
day.
it's a
I actually-
swag Christmas.
Yeah,
There we go,
it's a lot of. I have a lot of like boxes hidden for real because you can't just
like the
give
Ender
little
Raiders.
kids toys
Yeah.
all the time. That's
No.
not fair
Yeah.
because then they're like spoiled.
Well, they grow
Yeah.
up to be Batman,
Monsters.
basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I guess I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is
I
been
feel
great.
sated.
I feel good.
Yeah.
When can people see this movie? It's 2017,
This is
right?
going to be.
There's so many noises out there.
I know there's so much. There's so much going on. It's almost like now to stick out, you have to just dress normal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? That's the only way because everybody. Well,
We're the cosplayers now.
Yeah. The movie comes out February 2017.
Awesome.
Very exciting, and yeah, I think that it's rare you can say this about something so far out, but I think it's a really great movie. I think people are going to like it.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
Cool.
by.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot, Will. This is IGN Live at Comic-Con. We're going to be doing this all weekend long, so don't move.